it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, I'm back at it again with my altered book. And what we're going to do today is we're going to do like a graffiti background. So many times when I do a lot of like bright colors, I'll tone it down with a little bit of gesso or kills. But we're not going to tone it down, people. We're not toning it down today. It's going to be loud, okay? So this background here, I'm gonna put paint over it, and then I'm gonna put some black stenciling on it. But we're not toning the background down. It's gonna be left really bright, and like we want it to look like we want it to look like graffiti. Because if you think about it, you guys, graffiti, it can be beautiful. There's some graffiti that's just like, ugh. But you've seen graffiti on the side of buildings. You're like, you know what? I know that's probably not on the right place, but that is absolutely beautiful. So there we go. So we're going to take what we did here, put that here, and then we still have a bunch of stuff to do to it. But once we're done doing our graffiti background, you guys, look what we're going to do. Another Dollar Tree wall sticker for our focal point. Is that gorgeous or what, you guys? Flippin' fabulous. Look at that tiger. And then the flowers all over the tiger. Oh, obsessed. And then we have a bunch of leaves. We have Wild Beauty. Hopefully we can add that in. And then we have a bunch more leaves and the other half, not even half, but quarter of the head. And how I want to put this when I'm done with the background, I'm going to take this wall sticker and I'm going to actually cut it in half. So I'll get a ruler and cut it in half so that it meets up here in the middle. And I'll put it here like that. And then we will then arrange all the leaves, even like how it has it right there. It has all the leaves. I'll probably try to arrange the leaves going around. That's my vision so far. So, you know, things can change once you get into things. Okay, so now that you guys know where we are going. Okay, other thing is, people have been asking, you can use any book and alter any book, okay? I'm altering a sketchbook. But the big key with this, because this is the sketchbook here. The key, this is another sketchbook that I'm altering, because I never sketch in them. What was I going to say? But you can alter any book, but I suggest altering books that have signatures and they're sewn in. So you go to each signature, go to the middle of that signature, and then just start taking out some pages like this. If you go to the middle of the signature, they'll just pop out really easily. And, you know, keep the integrity of the book still. And books are much stronger, you guys, if you get ones that are sewn. Okay? Those are going to be your strongest books. Okay. Also, the next thing is you always want to glue 2 to 3 pages together. Then you have a really nice, strong piece of paper to work on, right? All right, so we're going to do that right now. I've been getting some questions like that. I thought, you know what, I'm not being very thorough on that. I'm just starting. I'm not explaining some of those things. So, anyway, let's go ahead. And I am using homemade Podge. You can use any Podge you want. You can use Elmer's glue. I use Elmer's glue with about 7 or 8 squirts. This is the tub I'm using. 7 or 8 squirts of a flat acrylic spray paint. You can get it anywhere. And the reason I use a flat acrylic spray paint is it makes your Elmer's glue more matte. So now you're in between a Mod Podge and like a matte medium. So you're making it a nice surface, a nice paintable surface. So, and then I add a little bit of water just to thin it out because especially Elmer's brand can be really Elmer's brand can be very thick. I just bought a cheaper brand at Dollar Tree because you got 2 in a pack. And I just wasn't anywhere where I could buy it by the gallons like I normally do. So anyway, I just bought like 2 of them. I got 4 things of glue for $2. So that was a good deal until I can buy my gallon. And that glue was a little bit thinner, so I didn't even have to put water in it. They already did that part for me. Okay, so now we have our... What the hell? Okay, now we have our 2 pages glued together, right? Bam! You can even shut your book. Put a little pressure on it. Bring it back if you want. Whatever. Okay. All right, so we're gonna get our background to look like this background, and then in the next video we'll start talking about what to do with everything from here. Okay. All right. Usually I do this page complete and I finish it so you guys have something to look at, but since we're splitting the focal point between two pages, we're not doing it that way today. Okay, let's get started. All right, we're going to start out with some just some really cool Asian papers. I tell you guys, we have a place called Chinatown here in Las Vegas, and it is awesome. I love going down there. They have awesome restaurants, great shopping, and it's right down the street from the Strip. On, if you ever want to know, is that on Sahara? Yeah. And so, and there is a dim sum restaurant actually down the street from my gym, because my gym is almost, well, there's like 5 locations here in Arizona, or in Las Vegas, of LVAC where I go. And so one of the locations is down the street from Chinatown. So I always, if I'm running low on these newspapers, I pop into this restaurant. It has like a little lobby before you even get into the restaurant. So I can just walk in there and take a couple of these Asian newspapers. I'm sure there are other places too, like grocery stores and stuff, Asian grocery stores, but I don't know. That's where I know these little papers are at, so that's where I get them. Okay, so there's some Asian paper. Let's do some book page. Right there. And we're doing some really different layers today, which is cool. All right, let me get my wax paper under flipping control here. All right. Paper is losing its, okay, there we go. Alrighty. I love how this book look. It's all old and aged, this book page. And what happened was, is okay, I'm a scavenger. Okay, so I'm always looking when I'm driving around in my neighborhood, you know, leaving the neighborhood or whatever, or a garage sale. I'm always looking at seeing what people have thrown out on their curb. And this person had thrown away a bunch of books. I was like, oh. So then I took those box of books, because I didn't really need them in my craft room or my art studio space at the time. And I threw them in my garage. Forgot about them for about, I don't know, 6 months. I knew they were there when I needed them. I went to go get them out, and they had yellowed. All the papers had yellowed like this, just perfectly, like I coffee dyed them or tea dyed them. So there is an idea. Put them in your garage and they'll age out really quick, especially if you live in a place that's hot like here, because I'm sure the heat and the, you know, some of the humidity a little bit will age your papers up nicely. So with no effort, look what I got from throwing it into my garage. Beautifully aged paper. I just think that's so beautiful. I love it. Love it. I know I get excited by some weird stuff. Again, this is a dictionary that I threw in that same pile. Look how beautiful that is. Love it. I advise when you're at Dollar Tree, get yourself one of those small dictionaries. I love the small print on this dictionary paper. I think that looks so cool. And if you need to age it quickly, throw some coffee or tea on it. I say throw some coffee on it and on some pages, and then throw them in the oven on 250, and you'll get some real nice aged looking paper. If you have time, throw it in your garage, leave it there for 6 months. It'll be browned up. If you even care. Some people are like, girl, I don't care about that. This is another, I found this book in a thrift store, and I just love, I'm not sure, it might be, and I'm just guessing, you guys, because I've been seeing some Arabic type of writing lately, and I think that might be Arabic. I think. I'm not sure. I'm not totally saying I'm totally right, but I saw some on news channel, and I said, oh, that writing looks similar to the one I got that book from the thrift store. At any rate, I think the writing of whatever I'm using is absolutely beautiful, just like I love the Asian writing. And adding it to my art. Just know, you guys, and I'm an equal opportunity book ripper. So no one can say I'm against this or against that. I rip at it. I don't give a hell what the book is. I'll rip it up. I put it in my art. Well, almost any book. But anyway, you know what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm loving this. So let's let this layer go. Next layer. Okay, I love this. This is a scrapbook piece of paper. We'll put that at the bottom. I love this. Look at this Asian writing. Isn't that fabulous, you guys? I normally always rip, but in this case, I'm going to cut because I really want to get this part in there. I think this could really add to my graffiti style. All that large, cool Asian print, don't you think? I think so. So it's going right there, baby. Some of that will be covered up, but some of it won't. Yeah, this one, it's called the Las Vegas Chinese Daily News. Oh. Okay, where is my mirror? I just want to check, make sure you guys are still there. What did I do with my mirror? It can't be far. You guys, I'm not working in a huge space under this camera. I hate that when I lose my damn mirror. That's crazy. Oh well. Just get up and make sure that everything's on still. Mm-hmm. Yep, we're going still. And what time are we at? Okay. I don't know how I misplaced my mirror. Oh, here it is. Jeez. Here it is. Okay. Alrighty. Let's put that up there because I don't want to lose that again. Okay. So, let's put this here. And I'm keeping in mind that that lion head's going to probably go about right there. So anything that I don't mind being covered up, I'll put there. Some more really cool Asian writing. I think that's really cool. Do I want that side? That looks pretty cool. Even though there's white. You know what? I'm going to use this side. I was going to use that other side. No. No, I'm going to use this side. This is going to look so much more cool. There we go. Awesome. And I'm going to rip out this little piece here because I need something to go right there. So we'll rip this out and put that right there. Perfect. What else do we want to do? Just a second, you guys. I'm looking at some stuff here. Trying to make decisions. There we go. Oh, I just think this Asian print is just going to look so flippin' fabulous. Again, that's cool. Let's rip off the blue part. In my giveaway, in my last video, I'm giving away one of the newspapers, a whole newspaper that that has all this type of advertising and stuff in it. So that's going to be really cool. The person that gets that. Especially if you're someone who doesn't have like a Chinatown in where you live. Like I used to live in Arizona and I don't think there's a Chinatown there. I lived there my whole life and I never heard of Chinatown there, so I don't believe there is. So, to be able to get these Asian newspapers is just, I think, a little gift. A big gift. It's very cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop there with the, okay, we're done with those layers. Now we're going to do, just a second. All right, now we're gonna get to just adding some color to all of this, like pieces like this that can add color, but not that piece. We're gonna use this. See how cool that color is? This is just pieces out of magazines that I thought the colors were really cool. This is just gonna go here and add some color. Okay. So always be looking around for cool text that you have, especially stuff you can get for free. Look, I got all those newspapers for free. That's cool. This right here, these pages were out of a free magazine called Las Vegas Weekly or something. I saw this and I thought, oh, those are cool colors. And I knew they'd be good for backgrounds. So I ripped them out and it's free. So always be looking for those free magazines. In fact, I'll show you the magazine I'm talking about. My husband brings them to me all the time. These right here. See? It's called Las Vegas Weekly. It's good for two things. I can use it as a glue surface. I can also use it to rip out some cool stuff out of magazines, to use as focal points, to use in backgrounds, all kinds of stuff. So, always be looking out for those free magazines. Free magazine pieces. Oh, I like that color on that. And this is from my yarn advertising that I get, and it's basically for free. Because they sent it to me in the mail. That's also, a lot of people send you magazines. Like if you order seeds, you'll get seed catalogs. All that kind of stuff. You can use any of that kind of stuff. So make sure that you save those kind of things and use them in your art. Oh, what the hell? I wanted that to go there. All right, let me look where we are with time. We're good. And I know I work fast. I like to work fast, period. I won't even lie. I am a fast worker. I just like to do things fast. I do everything fast. But also, I know I'm under a time crunch also, kind of making a video. So, you don't have to move this fast. Don't feel stressed to move as fast as I'm moving. I've also been doing this quite a long time, this mixed media thing now. And with anything, you just get faster and faster the longer you do something. I think you become a little more brave and you're not afraid to like make snap decisions. Like, oh, okay, we'll put that there. Because you like, if you don't like it, you know you'll be okay. You can change it. Just tell yourself, what the hell? Put it there. Okay, here's another piece that I like for color. So let's put that right. Where do I want this? There's some writing here that I don't want to cover up that I'm liking. But we can put this right there. Okay. All right. And then I have, oh, I want those too. Okay. We got that. Okay. Then, oh man, a bunch of my stuff just fell on the ground and in the garbage. Okay. Put all that right there. Just a second. I'm having a crafty avalanche here. Okay, these are some Tim Holtz cardstock out of his paper pad. Is that cool? We're going to cut up a few of these and put them in here. Look at his style already looks very graffiti, doesn't it? I love Tim Holtz. Love his stuff. I use a lot of his scrapbook paper in my artwork for sure. Put that right there. We'll put this one right here. Let's cut out a few more of these. And I'm just sticking these here and there. And they look cool. They look cool in my opinion anyway. I can just hear somebody say, no it doesn't. Okay, I think it looks cool. Some people are like, girl, you're just making a damn mess. I could be. I don't think so. I think it's going to come out cool. There we go. And we'll put that there. Okay, so over all those little pieces, put a little Podge on them. Get them glued down good. Okay, give them a good amount of Podge. Nope, didn't get those up here. There we go. All right, so we got those down. Next, I want to put some watch pieces. I think this is gonna look cool. These watch pieces right here. You can get cool watch faces out of, I'm gonna put that right here, out of magazines. There's a magazine called, and you get it on eBay, it's about $20, but it's full of watches. I'll show it to you. This is what it's called. It's called the Robb Report Watch Collector. The Robb Report Watch Collector. I'm not going to go through this. I've gone through it before. It is full, packed with watches. Cool watches. So, I highly suggest getting that. Yeah, we'll put that right there. I just think it'll look really, really cool in the background. This is gonna be the coolest graffiti ever. Okay, so I have this. This is a Tim Holtz watch thing in his paper pad, and here's another cool watch. Isn't that cool? Do I want that to go right here? No, I don't. Okay. On top of that, I'm going to add butterflies. I know that's getting crazy, but I think it's gonna be cool. So let's add some butterflies. And we're gonna add it right coming off of this watch. Cool. I like that. I want to add one more butterfly, so I'm almost out of butterflies on that sheet, so I need to get a new sheet of butterflies. You guys know I get these sheets of butterflies. They're wall decals from Dollar Tree. Absolutely love them. Absolutely obsessed with them, as you guys know. Okay, so we'll put another butterfly up there. Okay. And do I want one more butterfly? I think so. One more little one. We'll put it right there on the watch. That looks cool. Okay, and then, do I want another one? Kind of. Make sure that gets glued down. Glue down. Okay, I think I know where I'm going to use this one. I'm going to put it right here. So cool. I think this looks really, 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 really cool. Okay, so we're at the point now where we've made a huge glue mess, right? Some people will be like, girl, you made a mess, period. But there's a science to my madness. Okay, we need to let this dry because this is a lot. So let's go ahead. Ooh, that needs to be glued down. Let's go ahead and let this dry. And then we'll have 2 pages to work from, and we'll go from here on the next one. And on the next one, we're definitely going to go into, let me make sure I got everything I wanted to do. Yeah, we're going to go into with some of my Dilutions paints, which you guys know I love these. We'll probably go in with these 3 right here. Might add this green, number 4, probably will. And we'll go over this with paint. with a baby wipe so you can still see through it really well. And then we're going to do some cool stamps and stenciling in black. So that'll be like our graffiti message on everything, right? Okay, and then after that, we will apply the focal point, which is this kick-ass tiger, okay? Which I think this is going to be out of this world gorgeous. Okay, you guys, that's it for now. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you give this video a thumbs up, that'd be great. Any comments or questions, leave them below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll talk to you guys in part 2. Bye!